Hey YouTube. Well, this is a continuation of chemtrail structures, and this picture here of course shows chemtrails. That is the white stuff you see there, but something else is showing up in this image here, which I'm trying to get through here. So let's just keep zooming on it. Yeah, today. And this object here, which is coming into the picture now, is showing up. I don't know what it is, but it's highly peculiar, and it's definitely geometrical in shape. It is a square, and it got squares. It looks like it's in stages, like it's got one floor, second floor, third floor. And honestly, I can't tell you what this is, but it's highly peculiar looking. And I call that squares because I see three distinctive squares, but they're not as visible on the left side here as they are here on the bottom. Don't even know if there's anything here, but at least that is showing up, as you see. Highly peculiar. And that's what's in our sky. And as I call this video, our sky is no longer the same. It's because that is the truth. And this picture don't really show anything, except I think the picture is pretty good, with the rays coming from the sun going upwards and downwards at the same time, which also gives you an indication of that the sun is local. It is not 93 million miles away and 1 million times the size of planet Earth. That's BS from NASA. Okay, NASA is a Freemason industry, so guess what? You ain't gonna be told the truth. Next frame. See this often. The sun is up in the right, and this is what I call the cotton wool, and he has a square hiding in it. What it is, I can only call it a UFO because that means an unidentified flying object. But on the other hand, I don't know if this thing is flying. Well, I'll presume because it's up there in the sky. And as you see, there's a square there. And again, it's like there's three dots. Just like the first frame I showed you. And when I made my moon series, I was talking about they always comes in threes. And that's the case. Most UFO sightings, when there's multiple UFOs, they always appear, or I would say 90% of the time, as three, creating a square, a triangle in the sky, or if there's more than them, they create more triangles separately. And here we got this, what I call the canopy clouds. That is this very, very thin layer of chemtrail goo, which you also can see is comprised of squares, which is not normal. Here are squares, and here they're zigzagging. You can clearly see the frequency illustrated on the clouds, and you can see that already here it actually looks like we got some sort of structure. There is something, what do you want to call it, intelligent about this. It is created, yeah, I will say by man, but if you look at it, you can clearly see it. It looks like you're looking at another surface, upside down. This is of course a chemtrail that is shooting through. I just took the picture, and that's taken in Oklahoma on the 14th of March at 15:09 11 seconds. That would be 3 p.m. 3:09 p.m. And here again it is the same streak going through, and again here you get the appearance that these structures here are very defined and of intelligent nature. Look at this, do-doot, 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 angles, and in all this you see that there is, it's like there's something sticking out from it. I don't know if you can sense that, but it's like there is a pattern if you look at it. And we got this one at close to sunset, and this is out where I'm working in Texas, and underneath the clouds here, or underneath the sun, something also appearing which is not normal, and that is again these patterns. These are not the same type as you just saw, but nevertheless they are definitely present. So if you look close at it, you can clearly see that there is a distinct pattern in it. We got straight lines, we got squares, and if we go over there in the middle here you see it, how this structure looks like. Honestly, that looks like the upper part of a crocodile and an alligator, lizard eye, and that's the snout sticking out of the water. Yeah, just let the imagination run free, that's fine. They won't hurt. But you can clearly see that there is structure to it. Absolutely. It's like there is a physical object hiding behind, and its features is being pronounced in the clouds. And here you clearly see a square, and clouds do not create squares. And again, here I call this one rainbow because we had a rainbow out here, but again we got these patterns in the clouds which do not belong there, and I cannot tell you what it is, other than I can say it don't look like it is earthly. Just look at that. I mean, what in the heck is that? Does that look normal to you? Not at all. And here it looks like you're looking at a snow-covered hilly area such as, I don't know, Antarctica. I mean, what the heck? What is that? It's not normal. And this one is pretty insane. That's in Oklahoma too, on US 69 going north around sunset time, and that will be at 7:09 seconds on the 23rd of March, actually my birthday. Yeah, I was working on my birthday, but not on my wedding day, which was yesterday. And I have now been together with Elma for 9 years. We've known each other almost 10 years. So, yeah, I love her. But look at this again. Just look at that. What the heck is going on? I mean, we got streaks going vertically, or yeah, on the picture it looks like it's vertical, and then we got horizontal streaks mixed in with each other. You can clearly see that this is manipulated. This is not random. There's a distinct pattern in it. I call it feathers because it looks like feathers from a big bird. And again here we got this cloud, or Kembo as I call it, has nothing to do with so-called Nibiru. This is nothing more than an angle of 42 degrees, and it creates a prism effect, and the light is broken down into its substances. I think there's 7 different colors, and when they are broken up they create a rainbow, just like when you see the rain and the sun is shining through it. But again, it literally looks like we are looking at a surface upside down. It looks like we're looking at the roof of the world we're living in, if you get my point. And again with the structures, let me zoom in. I hope I have time enough for all these pictures. But look at them right there in this area. Structures. And again, the sun is setting more and more, and we got a clear Kembo over there, and it's nothing to do with Nibiru. Don't even go there. I know who you are, who's claiming that is Nibiru causing that. That is BS. Has nothing to do with it. That's from the same day. It's just a little later. And I took this one in Dallas. Actually a pretty neat picture. And here I'm driving Louisiana on I-20 on my way back to Texas, and the sun is setting, and we have had rain, and we have had high winds and crazy stuff. And here you see the rescopula clouds, or whatever they choose to call them, the rays coming from where the sun originates. And this one I call yellow cottonwool. That's also in Louisiana, and it's around, I don't know, Love Truck Stop on I-20, the first Love Truck Stop you meet after passing Shreveport going east. Can't remember what mile mark, but it doesn't matter really. Oh, it's in Minden, Louisiana. But look at that. What the heck? That's not our planet. This is nuts looking. And again, what is going on here? This is again the yellow cottonwool, as I call it. But look at that, how the clouds are being sliced. I mean, how is that possible? There is something doing this. There is an apparatus that is doing this. Laser, Project Bluebeam, whatever. Something is slicing these clouds so perfectly. And here we got two different colors. We got a storm brewing out here towards Dallas, and we got two different colors in the same cloud layer. How is that possible? I mean, the light is coming in from underneath, lighting up this entire area, but this area here is in complete darkness, but it's in the same altitude, and it's the same part of the sky and the clouds. That's manipulation. Something ain't right here. And the sun has set. Looked crazy. Absolutely nuts. And I was eating somewhere on I-35, and people are crying over a Democrat turned out to be American and tipped off illegal immigrants or migrants or whatever they choose to call them, undocumented people. I think it's cool. That's what we should do. I don't approve of illegal immigration in any form or fashion. You can't be here legally. You need to get your butt out before you get caught. And I'm going to tip them off too if I know about it, because there are some laws, and those laws needs to be abided. That goes for you too, you liberal, mental ill people. Period. I think that's cool. Good job. Nice house in Casa, Victorian, from 1820. It's for sale. Man, it's beautiful. Wow, I like it. It looked like a real ghost house. And in the same city, just as old, a church. Wow, different. Never seen anything like it. Beautiful. And here, on US 82, we got the same issue with structures in the clouds. And just take a look at this. This just gives it away. I got 2 minutes left. Gosh, man, this is not good. I hate that. But, oh, where did it go? I think this could go over here. There. Right there. Look at this. See that? Structures. Geometrical structures. We go a little higher. There. Geometrical structures. Squares. There's a pattern to this. It looks like pieces of something floating on the ocean. Looks like ice on the ocean. But it's not. This is chemtrail clouds. This is on US 82, Texas, in Whitesboro, going east. And again, we got that showing up. And I just call this geometrical patterns, because that's what it is. And it's absolutely unearthly. It's absolutely unnatural that we have something like this in our sky. What the heck is going on? But just look at it like that. Look at these drawings, these all over the place. I mean, what are we looking at? It's like another planet, literally. And we can go over here on this side here. Let it. Oh, 40 seconds left. And here, come on, get it. There, look at that. You see it again? We got distinct patterns going on here. Square, squares. I mean, This ain't possible. This is really not possible. There is something physical there. Something is here. Something is looking down upon us. I don't know if it's good or evil, but the times we're living in, it tells me it's something malevolent. God bless you.